Hey Oilers, happy Friday. Okay, so it's Friday, October 3rd, I think. Anyways, so I'm here to talk to you about the monthly promos for October, the gifts with purchase that Young Living gives us, which is so exciting when we order. All of my notes are on dot pages from my son. So if you're like, what is she holding? I put notes on a math homework assignment is basically what is going on here. So there's some things I need to tell you before I get into the promos, okay? So first of all, we are having Sunday night emotional release classes. I guess it's a class, or emotional release experience twice a month on Zoom. It starts October 12th and it's every other week through December. So on Sunday nights, we're gonna gather for about 15 minutes and then we're gonna pour an oil on ourselves. We're gonna breathe in the oil. We're gonna say some affirmations and we're gonna release negative feelings. And then I had this like epiphany in yoga today. Like, what if we took time to then nurture the positive emotion, the way out emotion? So I'm gonna show you how to do that on the Zooms with the oil as well. So those are every other week. They start October 12th. Now, each negative feeling that we're releasing has a specific oil to go with it, okay? And if you don't have that oil, you have some choices. You can purchase the oil from Young Living. You can purchase a sample pack of the oils from me. You can just use an oil you have, or you can just not use an oil at all. So if you're looking to release an emotion, using affirmations, the oils enhance it and help you let go of more negativity. And then if you want to turn those emotions into positivity, the Sunday night emotional release series is for you. I did this series last year. I am bringing it back because the people that did it asked for it. So if this is your chance to sign up, you don't have to be present for all the classes. It's more fun for me if you're on Zoom with me, asking questions, interacting. But if you're not, I will send the release to you via Zoom, but you must be signed up. I'll send you the link to the recording, but you must be signed up. You can't just click going in the event page. You have to sign up through the link because my email strategy place, the Get Oiling website that I use, organizes it all for me, and that is less work for me. Okay, so thank you for your attention to that matter. And then the second thing is there is an in-person emotional release at Yo Soy on October 26th. We will cultivate an emotional release for you. That's in Chicago. Check the events page on my Facebook page. There's a goal setting class at my house on October 11th. That's next week. If you would like to attend, please sign up so I know people are coming. And then I have a craft show on the 18th in Antioch. And so all of these things are going on. I just sent out an email about it yesterday. So check your email because that is there. Okay, now let's talk about how awesome it is to be in Young Living, right? Okay, so, oh my gosh, before we even get there, the liver detox is back in stock. This is a gentle, like, liver digestive organ detox. It's lovely. It is not a heavy detox at all. So if you're looking to just up your game through the winter season, if you want to give yourself a nice little detox, and if you just, it's a fiber supplement. If you just want to poop a little more between now and Christmas, like, take it. It's a gentle little laxative for you. So that's not going to blow your bottom out. If you're looking for fiber support, remember, so in order to keep our colons healthy, right, keep our digestive system healthy, we need to eat fiber. And most of us aren't eating enough fiber. We're not eating enough fresh fruits and vegetables or minimally cooked fruits and vegetables. Because remember, if you're juicing something, you're taking the fiber out of it. If you're cooking something so it's so cooked down, okay, the fiber is not usable for you. If you're eating a lot of processed food, and you know what, we all eat processed food, okay, like we all do. If you're eating a lot of that, you might not be pooping as well because you're not getting as much fiber. So if you need a little fiber, The liver detox is great. It's sold out for a reason because people love it. Also, and it's now on Loyalty Rewards. Products are added to Loyalty Rewards when Young Living knows that they can keep them in stock. Okay. The other thing is Daily Hormone Essentials has been added to the Loyalty Rewards. Super excited. I have been taking this. I've been taking this off and on since it came out, and I have committed in October to taking a sachet every day. And it is a wonderful hormonal balancing supplement. If you're like me, and if you're my age and you're angry all the time at everything and everybody, this is really, really nice to help bring you into focus. This really will help get rid of that cortisol belly that's there. Like my belly's flatter. And usually what happens is after like 3 days, I'm like, oh, I feel a lot better. And then I stop taking it, and I'm committing for the month of October to take this every day. So it's on my loyalty order because I have a few packs left from the original box that I ordered. You get 30 sachets. You get enough for the month. And then you decide if it's something that you need to take every day to help you feel better. You decide if it's something that you take every other day. You know, you are the curator of your body. I remember my doctor told me that. She was like, I empower you to take care of your health. You have to empower yourself to take care of your health. So congratulations, you're here for that first step. Okay, so I talked about happy hormones. Oh, did you guys see pumpkin spice soap? Hello. Pumpkin spice hand soap. It's for sale. If you don't want to DIY a pumpkin spice soap, purchase some. If you're a loyalty member, I'm going to send you a recipe for pumpkin spice soap and a label to stick on it. So that's coming to your inbox. It should be there by Sunday. Okay, I'll post an email when I send that to my loyalty members. All right, and then let's talk about, again, this like wonderful opportunity that Young Living has. So if you're on Loyalty Rewards, every month there's something you can purchase for 15% off. This month it is Red Cedar Bliss. Now, this is one of the demo bottles. Okay, so I got this when it was a demo. And this is a supplement that can be taken internally to help support the antioxidant pathways in your body. And then it is also an oil that can be diffused to help you feel calmer, more at peace, and more grounded. So red cedar, Western red cedar, historically was called the tree of life. And it is used in a lot of like folklore for spiritual purposes and in like ceremonies, stuff like that. Now, it's very grounding. It's very calming. Also in this blend is Laurel Bay, which is opening for the respiratory system. And it's so funny because I'm like, oh, I can breathe better, right? So when we can breathe better, we are calmer. I don't know about you guys, but I spend a lot of my day going, and then by the end of the day, I'm up here and I'm all tight in here. And so these oils help open you up and then just bring your shoulders down and help you relax, right? So Laurel Bay is in this blend. So Western Red Cedar is in here for grounding. Laurel Red Bay is in here to help open your respiratory system. And then there's orange, right? We know that's uplifting. There's clove. We know that clove is one of the most powerful antioxidant oils. Moves more oxygen through your body than any other oil. When it bonds to the cell, when what happens is when the clove oil, the elements of the clove oil, like the little parts of the cell, like the cells of the clove oil, bond to the cells in your body through like the little bond, the neuron bonds, chemistry, you know, so to the receptor. So all your cells in your body have a receptor, and then here comes the little clove oil and it bonds to the receptor with chemistry, science stuff. It brings oxygen. Okay, so it brings more oxygen to your cells. So we know that, right? So we know scientifically that clove does that. Helichrysum helps move things through your body. It's a circulatory oil. Helichrysum supports circulation. That is also in this one. Frankincense helps support and reduce inflammation. Okay, so think about this for a second. You're bringing more oxygen to the cells. And then the cells can do their job, and with the help of the helichrysum, take out the bad stuff. Get it out of there, right? The frankincense, it's taking out the bad stuff. It's moving it out of the cell, taking out the inflammation, getting it away. The helichrysum is circulating it through the body. You're taking in more oxygen when you're breathing better because of the Laurel Bay. That oxygen with the clove goes to the cell. The frankincense cleaning out the cell, sweeping it out, cleaning it out. Helichrysum taking it away. Where's it going to go? You're either going to breathe out what you don't need or you're going to poop out what you don't need. Hey, maybe you should be getting that fiber supplement because you can poop it out. Oh, anyways, this is a great one. Okay, Red Cedar Bliss. I have the demo bottle, which is why it doesn't have the fancy label. Okay, so I got to purchase it earlier. The smells, and you know what? I gotta tell you, this smells like fall. Like, it smells like walking in the woods because it's got the orange, it's got the clove, it's got that frankincense, that little spicy frankincense, and then the cedar wood is like, oh, it's like, actually, it's like being in church a little bit, you know? This smells good. If anything, you want to run this in your diffuser because it's that lovely fall scent, and it doesn't have cinnamon, and I know that there's lots of people that dislike cinnamon. So if you're not a cinnamon fan, but if you want a little like fall scent, highly recommend the Red Cedar Bliss. Okay, that's 15% off if you're a loyalty member, only for loyalty members. Okay, let's talk about gifts with purchase now. We're going to start with a 100 level. If you are a loyalty member, you get a free bottle. You're going to get a 15 milliliter bottle, but the only size I have is this 5 milliliter bottle of eucalyptus globulus, which this is my favorite eucalyptus. It smells like a spa. I've been kind of hoarding this bottle because I don't want to use it. This one is the one when if you're congested and you need to like breathe a little bit better, this is a great oil to put in the diffuser. Works really well with lavender to help the body relax. Sometimes at night we just need to work on breathing a little deeper, or we can't catch a breath at night. Eucalyptus globulus, lavender, Northern Lights black spruce, or Idaho grand fir. Put all of that in the diffuser. I like to use this in my shower. I make a little spray in my shower to breathe in the morning. Later I'll be talking about the emotional release part of it, but medicinally it's really great to just catch a breath. And we're in a season, some of us are in a season where it's going to turn colder and the air is going to dry out and we're not going to be able to breathe. Some of us are in a season where we're going to turn the heat on in our house and the air is going to be dry and we're not going to be able to breathe. This one's great. Some of us are in a season where the plants are doing their plant thing and making a lot of pollen and we can't breathe. This is a great one. This is a great, eucalyptus globulus is a great way to open your respiratory path. This is some dried eucalyptus. I grew it in my garden. My eucalyptus plant did not do that great, but I have since learned about growing eucalyptus, and I didn't give it a deep enough pot. So that is the trauma of my eucalyptus growing. That was an aside. 100 PV. You get a 15 milliliter eucalyptus globulus, which is 3 times the size of the 5 millimeter eucalyptus. Okay, then at 200 PV, they're giving away a free Seasons Essential. So if you spend $200, 200 PV, okay, product value PV, you get a 15 milliliter eucalyptus and a 15 milliliter Seasons Essential. Now, pay attention. Seasons Essentials, lavender, lemon, and peppermint. If you know anything about lavender, lemon, and peppermint, it's for allergies, okay, right? So people that are suffering, if you're suffering, lavender, lemon, and peppermint. Also in Seasons Essentials, boosted up with eucalyptus and goldenrod, which are also super helpful for that same thing. Okay, so if you are suffering because the plants are making more pollen than your body can handle, this is it. Okay, get this, put it in the diffuser, get this, put it on your body. The directions for both of these are on the website. So if you're like, Colleen, I heard that you could take this one internally. I heard you can take Red Cedar Bliss internally. You can. Go look it up on the Young Living website. The directions are right there. If you're like, I don't remember what she said and how she said how to use this, go look it up. The directions are on the Young Living website. Okay, this one is great if you've been using lavender, lemon, and peppermint for your seasonal respiratory trauma. This one is better. Hey, I got bad news. I've been listening to all these people talk about stuff, and because of climate change, because the seasons are staying warmer longer, the plants go through more cycles of leafing out. And so they're not really dying off right now. They're leafing out again. They're like adding more to the air. So that's fun. So seasons essentials. There's also going to be like more life cycles of bugs, and this is going to be fun. So seasons essentials. Okay, really great for right now. And then the last thing, 300 PV, the last free gift with purchase is Super C, which is vitamin C. I do not have it to show you because Facebook gets very upset if I take out tablets. This is a tablet that you swallow. It is a vitamin C supplement. So my body has a weird iron uptake situation where I have to, if I don't take vitamin C with iron, then my body does not absorb the iron, and this has been a problem for my whole life. However, if I take iron supplements, I get really, really constipated, even if I take the iron supplements with vitamin C. So what actually works for me is if I eat meat and then take a vitamin C supplement. So that's what I do. So I just make sure I eat meat, and then while I'm eating the meat, I take a supplement, and that works. Like all my blood tests come out clear when I do those things together. My doctor was like, "That is so funny," because when she was like, "I think you should take an iron supplement," I was like, "I'm not going to do it, but I'll go back to my iron diet," which is meat and a vitamin C supplement, and that worked. And she thought that was just so funny because I was like, "This is not my first rodeo with iron." So that's it. Oh, hey, the holiday catalog comes out next week, and I'm very excited about that because there's always great bundles. There's always great gifts. A couple of years ago, they had these frothers with the turmeric. Those frothers are they were game changers. They were just these little powerful little frothers, like way better than anything that I purchased. So Young Living always has nice stuff for the holiday season. Yeah, all right, so check your emails because that's where the list of all the free classes are. Check the events page in the symposium, sign up through the link for emotional release. And if there is anything I can do to help you as far as learning, comment on this reel or on this live, send me a DM. Send me a text message, reply to an email I send. If you need information on oils, I am happy to provide it or to point you to someone who can. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a great day.